My name is Sindiso Nyoni, aka Riot. I'm an independent graphic artist operating from Johannesburg, but originally I'm from Zimbabwe. Currently I operate independently as a graphic artist, so I focus primarily on creating posters and poster art. I'm a trained graphic designer because that's my background. I studied communication design. I've worked as an illustrator before, and I did a short stint in advertising as well. But 3 years ago I went solo, and I've just been operating independently now as a graphic artist, creating posters and cool art. In the exhibition I have 2 posters that are on show. The first poster that we actually see behind me here was actually for a documentary on Africa and different perspectives on Africa by the group called My Africa Is. So basically what they did is they saw my work online, they approached me based on the style of work that I do, and they asked if I would be interested in creating a poster that could promote this documentary called My Africa Is. And what was nice about this particular poster is I was given free rein to create a piece on what I thought the documentary was about. And then the second piece that I have was part of a project 2 years ago in 2013 called the Mandela Poster Project. So basically what the organization did was they collected 95 posters to commemorate Mandela's 95th birthday, and each person, it was an open call to designers and artists from all over the world to just basically create a poster or a poster piece based on Nelson Mandela's legacy and what they felt his contribution to the world or as a human being was, you know. So that was the second piece that I have, and it's basically based on my influences in pop culture and film and cinema, because it's a depiction of a young Nelson Mandela who was a boxer, but it's based on a character from a Spike Lee movie who was also a boxer, and his story about love and hate is basically kind of like echoes what I feel was Nelson Mandela's philosophy. When I was having lunch earlier on, the first thing I did was I looked through the catalog to see all the artists that were taking part. It was interesting to see how many of the names I'm familiar with, but I haven't really met most of those artists. So I think for me, the first nice experience was to meet some of the artists that I only know through reading about them and whatnot. And obviously the whole presentation and the way the works have been put together, I think is at first overwhelming for me, because I had no idea how brilliant most of these works are, you know, and seeing them face to face and seeing them all together collectively, I think it has a nice narrative in the sense of what the exhibition is talking about and how the work is presented and what it's, the theme and basically how everything is put together. So for me, that's my experience of it. I feel definitely honored to just have my name amongst some of these people. Some of them are peers and some of them are people I really look up to and have looked up to in the industry for a very long time. So for me, first of all, it's quite an honor. And secondly, it's a pretty cool experience just to share the same wall space as some of these guys.